The 0-2. Got it. Giants go in order. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And now the Friars will get their first. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Here comes a pitch.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here is Xander Bogaerts.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. A 2-run shot, third home run of the season. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Stepping in for San Diego, Eggy Rosario.
Really strong hitting performance recently. 15 hits over the last 5 games for him. What a run.
Finds its way through, base hit. Now batting Tim Locastro.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
That one lifted to left under this one. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, we could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are
run around the move, and there's a rocket into the outfield. Across is the runner from first. It's 3-0. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit below 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Now, James Wood. The other way. Nabs it. Runner tags it second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. He made his major league debut playing against the Giants, Singy.
Yeah, and Madison Bumgarner started for San Francisco that day, and Tatis singled in his first at bat. You could feel.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. When you're working with this kind of velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Ripped on the ground to second. Mateo sends it to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
The center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 Gold Gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Number 59 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The Padres leading by 5 here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Giants go down. Back here at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Anchia trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Jake Anchia with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Man at first, it's Xander Bogaerts now. He's already homered here in this one. Liner, and that should be extra bases. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was.
New arm for the Giants, number 67.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. As a run scores. 2 on with 1 out. Here's some real power at the plate. Tim Locastro. That's hard hit in the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they add on. It's 9-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Oh, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
And here is James Wood and a base hit. And that gives Fernando Tatis Jr. a chance to hit with 2 out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered in this game. Hard ground ball, base now. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So digging in, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball out to left field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that's the inning. So a 3-run shot for the Padres here. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
King back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. And it's 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Swings through that one.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to it.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 1 gone here.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And there's the strike. The Padres up big in this one as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Wouldn't chase that time. Got him looking. 2 gone now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And the batter now, Corey Julks. And a swing and a miss.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And a swing and a miss down on strike. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Jake Anchia. And the right-hander back to work. Out to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a big power threat. Ha-Sung Kim. Liner, base hit.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 down. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Lee brings it in, and there are 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Eggy Rosario, the next up for the Padres. Hammer, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's
back up the middle and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at 3rd, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Manny Machado up to the plate. That one ripped. Ramos makes the play, and that is that. Pods leave them loaded, but they still hold a 9-0 lead.